what was the difference between astronomy and astrology. And there is a major difference between the two. Both are vital. Astronomers study the heavens, the stars. Astrologers identify the influence of the planets. Why should this be? Why should the influence of the planets be of importance to us? So important that to be an astrologer in years past was a noble calling. It still is today. But the influence of the planets on Earth originated because they weren't always in the position they're in now, and it was necessary to identify that if they're going to move, what effect will that have on us? So if the planet Venus, which has not always been recorded as the fifth of the visible planets, there are 5 visible planets now: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. The Babylonians actually only record 4. They don't record Venus as being visible, so it was somewhere else. It's only recently that Venus has settled into the orbit that we know it's in today, relatively close to Earth, a relative distance away from Earth, as has Mars. Mars hasn't always been in the orbit it is. This was some of the things that Velikovsky was saying. So you could imagine, I mean, even discussing them now in the 21st century, they're a little bit startling. You could imagine what effect they had back in the 1950s. That's why he was vilified, ignored, and basically his name was erased from history. I consider it is necessary now that he is reevaluated, because those who are familiar with the work that he's done and the books that he's written are grateful for the groundbreaking work that he did. And this is a scholar, this is a scientist who devoted his life to this work. He died in 1979 in America.